that always seems to happen when you're drawing lips, okay? And it kind of stops right here. See this right here? It'll stop right there, like that. I don't actually draw the whole thing here. I just stop right here and here, okay? Then I throw another line underneath. Underneath here, like that. Edge right here. And then as you go up and make that turn over here, it softens. It softens. The edges are not as tight. Not as tight. But here it's tight right here. Real tight here, real tight here, the edges. And these edges are real soft right here. Right here like this. Like that. Okay. Then down in the bottom, I'll throw the double lip right here. Double lip here. Like that.
That's what our model has, but not everybody has that?
Well, most models have that. Most models have it.
No, I don't.
Some are more obvious than others. Some of them are more obvious, but most times that's what it is. Just like what I just told you here, the edges up on the top is soft. You don't want to outline. You don't want the lips to look outline, okay? So throw that in there like that. Now, even though the outside corner of the lip stops right here, it kind of goes further. And it's not because it's the lip, it's the shadow that makes that wrinkle.
Like a crease?
That comes out this far. Watch. Here, this is where it ends, right? This is the lip, actually where it ends. Then you go further a little bit, and there's a little value here and a little value here. Like a little smirk. Think of it that way, a little smirk right there, and you just throw that in there. It's like a gimme. You see that all the time. I see that all the time. So it expands the lip even further out a little bit. And that could throw people off, because if you do, when you're drawing the contour shape of the face, that little shadow is going to help you find how far the jawline is going to be on either side. That could throw you off, because you're only basing it on this part right here. But I always base it on the value here to determine how far the jawline is going to be. Because sometimes people draw too far out or too far in. You know, like I said, the values you put down is like drawing. You know, you're not done drawing. You're not done outlining. Now it's your values that are taking over and forming the whole face. So you put a little shadow here, right here, okay? And then this goes this way. And now here, you soften this part a little bit, right there. And watch, when I darken this in, now I start to soften it where it starts to roll into the lip. But you could still see the double lip. You could still see the double lip. When it goes in like this, you're gonna see the double lip right here and right here, Mo, and here, because it's real. The lip's gotta cut. Once you get this real dark, the right value down here, the lip's gonna go like this, like that. Okay? So that's softened right there. Now, she's got these little values right here, in here, like Kathy has it. Then I gotta throw in there. Now, then you darken it right here. It's dark right in here. Right here. Now, you don't wanna outline it. You wanna soften. It's real dark right here, and then it gets lighter here, and it gets a little darker over here. A little darker over here. And then it comes down, soften the line, and goes back this way. Sometimes you'll see a little gap here, and you throw that in there like this, like that. Okay? And then you throw the value underneath there, underneath here, here, and this gold gets lighter. Let's go this way. And this way. Let me throw this in there real quick. And then it gets dark right here. Like that. See, can you see it now? Depending on where the sunlight's hitting it, sunlight's will be here on her left, shooting that way. So you'll darken this area right here, this part. Darken here. So you really got to get this dark right here. When you'll sometimes see where she doesn't know that she has her mouth open wide enough that you could see her teeth. So when you're here, let's say she just opened her mouth, right? And here's her teeth right here. They're showing right in here like this, okay? You want to darken this area here real dark right in here. Right in here and right in here. And then a little bit of halo value up in the top. You basically put one value, okay? And here are the teeth, right here. Right here. You throw that in there. Real dark right here, and then it gradually gets lighter as it comes out. Like this. And then since it's darker on this side because of the sunlight, then this side gets darker, a little darker. I wish she would do that and I could show you. It was really cool when I put it down. So you can see it but barely see it, you know. So but just remember, you got to darken both ends here and a little bit up on the top, and then put a value underneath it and vaguely indicate the teeth, just not a whole lot. And then down here too, a little bit here, like that. I mean, it looks kind of weird. You have to actually see one of my finished work to see it, you know. But I'm just trying to show you indications of right away. This is what I expect it to happen when I'm rendering the lips, where the dark is there. But I brought 2 unfinished drawings that I'm going to show you because Harper's hair, it's a lot